All right, we just arrived at the property. It's a little before 5 o'clock. I met up with Lane a little bit ago. We just went over some maps. He dropped a bunch of pins back in this piece the last couple days, so we have some real good intel. Tim and Crizzy broke off on the highway back there. They're probably 30 miles from here, a different piece of property. And then Trevor, I guess, hunting a third piece of property, not terribly far from here. So we're kind of spread all over this general area on the eastern shore. Lane put basically 2 longbeards and a couple hens to bed last night, somewhere back along this edge here. So we're gonna get back in here, hopefully get one to gobble in the dark so we can move on a little bit, and then we'll see how it goes. We're excited. Just get the IR mode. That's fine, yeah. All right, we got back in here. We're probably about dead center to where Lane saw those birds yesterday and where you heard them gobble yesterday. So about halfway between there. It's probably like about a 250-yard strip there where he's been seeing these birds. So we got about in the middle of that. We're gonna out here in a bit, see if we get one to gobble, get an idea where they're at. But it looks pretty good back in here. Some nice clear-cut stuff and a lot of conifers and stuff. It looks real nice. Yeah, get the point, you asshole. We gotta move a little bit further. I know, he's up there a little bit more. Yep. Yards. 150 maybe at most. He's gonna fly out. He's facing us now. Try to move forward a little bit and see if we can strip him up now. I mean, my concern is like, that idiot's back that way. I think he backed out. I hope he did. Came here and fucked up real quick forward. Listen, remember, you'll see him best if they come to a strut. Yeah. Kind of We're gonna move real slow and just watch from ahead of us. Try to make a play, get a direction. No, it's like someone yelling or something. It's all hardwoods through here, I think. I want to say something quick. Alright, this bird just hammered off on his own. We're actually concerned because we heard a gunshot out this way. But we started over here anyway, and he hammered it over here. This trail goes out to another trail, and then that trail hooks back. We're trying to get in front of him and cut him off. Let's go, bud. Get right in here, dude. Get that little tree up at the big one. There's multiple birds. Breath. That gobbler faded off.
I know.
It might be one of these hens just not talking.
Yeah. I thought you was gonna make an appearance.
I could see her.
Oh, could you?
Yeah, right over here.
I got you.
She's in front of me now.
Is she?
Yeah. About 30 yards.
I got you.
Calling it that hen, I freaking lost my breath. I was like sitting all crunched up. My freaking gut was all like squished. I had no like diaphragm. That loud cargo pit. They gobble.
Yeah, it does sound like Jake's though.
To the corner back here. Dude, look at my windshield. Look at that.
Crazy cover, dude.
I don't know what's worse, all the pollen or the fact someone else is parked at the public right here where we're at.
And he's been there a good
Yeah,
bit.
this guy has much pollen in his trucks. He's probably been there just about as early as we had. Oh, we got out. It's pushing 11 o'clock. Yeah, 10 of 11. We covered a pile of ground today, and we struck up a couple birds, and we had that close call on the roost this morning. And actually, we had that hen fired up. It was probably even a closer call, because if that gobbler had been closer to us, she probably brought him right into us. But for whatever reason, he kind of flared off when we started fighting with that hen. I don't know if they're used to pressure or call shy, what the deal is, but we're going to take a couple hot laps around here, see if we can see any birds in the public, and make a move on them quick. We got about an hour and a half, hour and 10 minutes, and then we're done for the day. So, is it April 22nd?
Yeah.
Okay.
22nd.
Yeah. Good morning. It's April 22nd, and I'm in Western Maryland with my brother Greg, Mitch, his wife Paige, and myself. We are out here on some big public. We're actually at the top of a mountain right now. This is the spot I'm dropping Greg off to start off. I'm going to drive down the road here about 5 miles and come in from the other end, and then Mitch is the next piece of public just north of here, and he's going to kind of spend the day over there with his wife. Plan is to kind of work these big chunks of public. They're really high, steep mountains, and we're not really sure what to expect as far as bird population or pressure, but the rumors we're hearing is there's quite a few turkeys out here and not too many guys after them. So that's kind of a good start for sure.
Setting up for a good day.
Yeah.
Crystal clear out.
Yeah.
Not terribly cold, but yeah, new property that we have never been to before. So we're all just gonna kind of pick a spot and start hiking around, see what we can't find.
I got some below me here. Looks like 2 or 3. Hear that? I'm trying to slip up this hill a little further. Gotta get about 40 more yards, I think. 30 more yards maybe. Break for this tree up here. He's over the lip, he won't come over the hump. And I can't move forward. I'm gonna crawl up to this tree with the GoPro. Hopefully I get footage. I'm getting close to these turkeys. I'm real close. Just gotta wait for a shot here. All right, I'm filling my tag out. I'm so super pumped up, guys. Whew. I got a long beard. Yes, on this big piece of Maryland Public. So let me tell you what happened. I kind of walked up this, started this giant ridge, climbed this hill, and I got up toward the top. Right about the time birds start gobbling. Of course, they gobbled the other direction, down lower. So it sounded like some were off the property, but at least one or two, like kind of in between all the other gobbles, sounded closer. So I moved that direction, just kind of going on a hope and a prayer that they were in the area I could get on them. And sure enough, as I kind of went over this point, they hammered and they were on the same ridgeline. I could tell, just kind of at the next point over. So I side-hilled them. I actually waited for them to fly down to get behind the point. I moved up, got up on the same point as them. They were just off the lip. And I set up first call, and they committed, but they stayed just over like the lip of the hill, maybe 40 yards, and I couldn't see the tops of the fan sometimes. That was it. It was 2 gobblers. So I stopped calling, let them fade away, and I moved up about 15 more yards, trying to be conservative. Set up again, kind of the same thing happened. So I left them move away again, let them fade away after I stopped calling. They had some hens with them, so that's what was kind of pulling them away and making it difficult for me to pull them in. If they were alone, they probably just committed. But what I ended up doing then was I just, as they faded away, I moved up to one more spot, and it was a kind of a root cluster there, and I kind of got behind it. And I tried to set the camera up, but the root cluster was too high for my tripod. And beside it, I set it on the ground, it was too low because of the hill. So I kind of just set the camera there facing me, and then I put my GoPro on my gun and tried to get the shot with my GoPro, and I'm pretty sure I got it all. He was about 40 yards. It's a nice big long beard. I'll get him tugged here, and then we'll have a look at him. Thanks for the sling, Bayside Legion, putting it to good use. In the steep country. Wow.